It's okay, you know. I was anticipating this after all. You and I formed a contract, and it's finally reached its end. I knew what to expect. I understood the conditions of our contract. You don't have to look at me that way. Like you pity me. Like you think I'm some naive child who didn't know what he was getting into. I knew exactly what I was doing. Stop looking at me like that. It seems cruel. My lady, trust me. This is merciful compared to what the world has done to me. It's torn everything I love away from me. It's tortured me, tormented me, and then stricken me with nightmares of all the pain it inflicted upon me. You are far from cruel. If anything, you, a demon, a creature born of pure sin and darkness, you are far kinder than the rest of the world. Because at least you kept your promise. At least you stayed with me. The world couldn't tear you away. It couldn't make you want to leave me. You saw something in me. You never lusted for another person's soul. You never turned away from me simply because of who I am. You, a demon. You're more like an angel, you know. Why are you looking at me like that? I don't want to see your eyes that way. I'm about to die. I should be the one in pain. I'm not, of course. So I won't act as though I am. Even if you want me to. But you're a demon. This is what you were born to do. You were created out of darkness, out of sin, out of every evil deed mankind is capable of. And your purpose in this world is to serve humans, cause them misery, steal their souls. You have served your purpose almost fully. All that's left is for you to kill me and devour my soul. You deserve it, you know. You were wonderful to me. You deserve the reward you were promised. What do you mean you can't do it? Of course you can. You've told me that this is something you've done before. You know exactly what you need to do. You know how to do it. Clearly you can bring yourself to do it, can you not? Why is that? Why isn't it easy for you this time? It should be. I treated you so terribly. I hurt you when you displeased me. I yelled at you. Granted, that's just how my mind works sometimes. I don't know why. I can be happy one moment, then, in less than a second, I'm seething with rage. I shouldn't have taken it out on you. It was wrong of me to do so, even though you were my servant. You did your job. You did it well. I shouldn't have let harm come to you by my hand. It didn't bother you, really? I suppose that much was obvious. Nothing I ever did seemed to get a reaction from you. Even when I asked you to stand by my bed while I fell asleep, to keep the nightmares away. You never seemed fazed. You didn't look at me with judgment or annoyance. You didn't look at me with sincerity or kindness. You just stared blankly at me, as if you were pondering my existence, yet somehow fully understanding it. It was completely neutral. That's how you always were. But alas, I digress. You did your job well. You did exactly what you were supposed to do. You didn't just settle for the bare minimum. When improvements were possible, in all of my plans to enact my revenge, you pointed them out. You made this life worth living. You made it so much easier. You brought a smile to my face. Even when I was angry with you, moments later when I would think of you, I'd find myself grinning for no apparent reason, other than acknowledging your existence. For that, you deserve the price we agreed upon. You deserve my soul. You what? You can't do that, can you? You can't just refuse to take my soul. Why are you refusing? Is my soul not good enough for you? Do you think that it's vulgar? Do you think that it would leave a bitter taste in your mouth? Do you think that I'm not good enough for you? That my soul can't satisfy your hunger? How dare you? You demons. You're the scum of the earth, and you have the nerve to look down upon me. How dare you? But I suppose you're right, if that's what you believe. I'm nothing. I am just a brat, foul and vulgar. You did such a wonderful job caring for me. You deserve a better soul. You deserve so much better than a filthy, loathsome little child like me. Then what is it? What is stopping you from killing me right here and now? Tell me. I want to know. I want to know why you don't wish to end my life. What? No. No, that can't be true. You haven't grown to love me. Demons can't love, can they? How is that even possible? I gave you the ability to love? You mean it? So I'm special to you? You won't ever leave me? Because you love me. I'm the one who gave you the ability to love. So you won't leave, right? Promise? But our contract. You have to kill me. You have to devour my soul. Right here, right now. That is what we agreed, is it not? What do you mean it's not? There weren't any loopholes possible. I have to die now. By your hand. Yes, I know you asked for my soul, but... Oh. We agreed that you would have full possession of my soul. You would be free to do with it as you pleased. We didn't agree that you would devour my soul. So, does that mean that I belong to you now? I don't know how to feel about that. You understand, right? I told you about what happened to me. Can we pretend that that's not really what this means? Okay. Thank you. So, what does it mean then? If not that you own me and my soul, what? It means that you're allowed to choose whether or not you spare me or take my life. That sounds better. After all, everyone has that choice, with everyone they meet. You can kill them, or you can let them live. Though most people don't think about that decision, it exists. So, since you're choosing to spare me, does that mean that you're still going to stay? Because you love me, and only me? Do you promise? Do you swear on your life? Then, promise me one more thing. If at any point you fall out of love with me and wish to leave me, you will kill me and devour my soul. If I can't have you with me, I don't want to live. I've grown fond of you as well. And if you consume my soul before you leave me, you'll never truly leave me, and I will never truly leave you. My soul will fade out of existence eventually, but until that day comes, I'll always be with you. I'll always be a part of you. Promise. No matter what happens, we'll always be together, inseparable, until the end of time.